June 2025 global BTS coverage. He didn't speak. He didn't perform. He didn't even look straight into the camera for long. But in just 5 seconds, Jungkook captured the world again. The clip came from a news outlet stationed outside the Yongkyon base, where both Jungkook and Jimin were being discharged from military service. Dressed in simple black, Jungkook bowed respectfully. Then, almost instinctively, he let out a small, shy laugh. It was nervous, soft, and deeply human, and just like that, the internet lost its mind. Within hours, the phrase "Jungkook's giggle" trended in over 70 countries. Fan cams flooded TikTok. Emotional breakdown videos hit YouTube. Global armies posted reaction threads claiming they couldn't stop crying. "It's not just the giggle," one user wrote. "It's everything he's been through. Everything we've waited for." To understand the emotional storm behind that small laugh, we need to go back 18 months, to the day Jungkook quietly enlisted. Unlike most idols, Jungkook chose to enlist without fanfare. No stage goodbye. No long farewell live stream. He simply disappeared into duty, leaving behind a world hungry for his voice. During those months, the youngest BTS member was absent from public life, save for a few pre-recorded documentaries and scattered updates. Fans were worried. Why was he so quiet? Was he okay? Then came rumors, unconfirmed whispers of agency tension, creative disagreements, and emotional burnout. Some fans speculated he had lost interest in music altogether. Others feared something more serious. Jungkook's silence became a mystery, and his return, an unanswered question. When he finally appeared again, unannounced, vulnerable and laughing, it broke something open. Body language experts have already begun analyzing the footage. One Korean analyst noted that Jungkook's expression changed rapidly from stiff formality to genuine shyness. "It's the look of someone unsure if he's still welcome and shocked to find out he still is," the expert said. Others believe it was a signal, subtle, but telling, that Jungkook may still be navigating his next steps cautiously, and fans have not missed the emotional undercurrent. "He wasn't performing. He was surviving," said a longtime ARMY fan from Brazil. "That giggle is proof he still has that spark, but he's protecting it. That makes me love him more." Some fans even connected the moment to his recent HYB stock scandal, where Jungkook reportedly had 8 billion Korean won's worth of shares stolen while in the military. After all that betrayal and silence, he still smiled. "That's strength," one fan posted. Others are connecting this emotional moment to his solo documentary, Jungkook, I Am Still, which is now re-airing in Japan and rumored to be getting a global Disney Plus relaunch. The timing has raised eyebrows. Was this laugh planned PR or a real, unscripted spark? HYB has remained quiet. No official schedule has been released for Jungkook's return, comeback, or even a Weverse Live. But fans are speculating. Will this emotional reaction prompt a spontaneous live stream? A surprise drop? One thing is certain. BTS is almost whole again. With Jungkook back, the world is watching. And from just 5 seconds, we already know he still owns the spotlight. But the real question remains, was that giggle a goodbye to his pain? Or the start of something bigger? As the hours passed and the clip spread like wildfire, something changed. Fans weren't just celebrating, they were investigating. The way Jungkook looked down after his giggle, the tightness of his smile, the way his hand briefly trembled before adjusting his backpack. It wasn't just a happy moment, it was layered, nuanced, raw. Some fans believe that short laugh wasn't joy, it was survival. A quiet mask. A reflex to the overwhelming pressure of stepping back into a spotlight he never asked for, but can never escape. Jungkook's laugh wasn't just cute. It was heartbreaking. One user posted on X, formerly Twitter, getting over 5 million views in 24 hours. You could feel how heavy the silence around him has been. That silence, the vacuum left by his 18-month disappearance, created a pressure cooker. In his absence, the BTS fandom didn't just wait. They speculated. Rumors about HYB tension, cryptic posts, the scandal about his stolen stocks, even debates over his mental health. When he finally re-emerged, without words, without music, just that laugh, Fans clung to it like it was a coded message. For some fans and media analysts, the giggle is now being interpreted as the beginning of a subtle rebellion. A sign that Jungkook may not fully return on HYB's terms. Could he be planning a different kind of comeback? One less polished, more real? Insiders have whispered about behind-the-scenes tension. While nothing has been confirmed, there were delays in the promotion of Golden, and Jungkook's sudden withdrawal from public activities shortly before enlisting raised red flags. Now, with him back and cameras in his face, the public is watching for clues in every blink, and it's not just fans. Korean entertainment reporters are already pitching stories titled, Jungkook's Giggle, Smile or Shield? Is BTS's Golden Magne struggling behind the scenes? What HYB isn't telling us about Jungkook's return, perhaps the most deafening part of this entire story is the silence. HYB has released no formal schedule for Jungkook's activities.
No fan met, no li vestream.
No hint of a new album or even a thank you post from their official account. Jungkook has said nothing on Weverse. Not a selfie, not a message, and yet, he trends every day. This radio silence has only deepened the mystery. Some fans believe the agency is waiting for Festa 2025 to unveil something massive. Others worry that the silence is due to ongoing negotiations or even personal uncertainty on Jungkook's part. Is he burned out? Is he hesitant? Or is he about to shock us all? Here's where things get wild. One major theory that's taken over TikTok and YouTube is that the giggle was staged, a hidden Easter egg, a teaser for a new solo project. Fans are zooming in on the clip, enhancing audio, analyzing his posture, even checking the date and matching it with lyrics from Still With You and My You. What if that laugh is part of a bigger puzzle? One TikTok video asks, Jungkook has always left us clues before. What if this time is no different? Some fans think the giggle may appear in a future intro track. Others believe it's tied to a secret project filmed during his military break, possibly even a surprise album or Netflix documentary. What makes this moment so uniquely Jungkook is that it proves what armies have always known. He doesn't need to sing to make an impact. He doesn't need a beat drop. He doesn't even need to speak. His silence speaks volumes. His laugh, earth-shattering. And yet, despite all the theories, all the emotions, all the wild speculation, we still don't know what he's thinking. We still don't know what's coming next. But one thing is certain, the world is watching. The stage is waiting, and Jungkook just walked back into the spotlight without saying a word. In the 11 years since his debut, Jungkook has evolved from BTS's shy Golden Magne into one of the most globally recognized faces in pop music. He's sold out stadiums. He's topped Billboard charts. He's danced across Times Square. And yet, in that moment outside the military base in June 2025, he looked young again. Not the global icon, not the million seller, not this sexiest man alive, Jungkook, but just John Jungkook from Busan. 20-something, nervous, quiet, uncertain. That contrast is what makes this moment historic for armies. It's not about how long he served. It's not about whether he releases a comeback in July or August. It's about seeing someone they've protected and loved for years finally return, and realizing he might still be healing. Because if we're being honest, maybe he was never okay before he left. According to K Entertainment insiders and mental health professionals, the reintegration period after military service can be emotionally complex for Korean celebrities, especially those at Jungkook's level. There's pressure to perform, pressure to reassure, pressure to pretend nothing changed. But something did change. You can see it in his eyes. There's a fragility in Jungkook's body language, says Dr. Haejin Kim, a Seoul-based psychologist who studies celebrity trauma. He's been idolized since he was a teenager. Now, after 18 months out of the spotlight, he has to rebuild his public persona. That's not easy. And the fans feel it too. That laugh wasn't just cute. It was a coping mechanism, a shield, a question. Maybe even a cry for space or understanding. As of June 2025, only one member remains in the military, RM. The rest, Jin, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and now Jungkook, are slowly stepping back into the public eye. There are rumors of a full BTS reunion by Festa 2026, But sources say nothing is confirmed. HYB is reportedly navigating a delicate balance: how to support solo careers while reigniting the group brand. And Jungkook is the wild card. Will he rejoin BTS projects immediately, or take more time off? Will he release another solo album, or disappear again for a while? Is he still the same Jungkook who lit up the golden era, or has military life changed him for good? There are signs, tiny ones, that something big is coming. A locked update was detected on Jungkook's Spotify profile. Producers from HYB's in-house team have been unusually quiet since May. An anonymous tip from a Japanese media outlet claims Jungkook is preparing a dark concept solo comeback for Q4 2025, entirely different from Golden. And the most compelling clue: just hours after his viral giggle clip surfaced, fans noticed that Jungkook's personal Weverse bio was changed. The new status? Just one word: loading. Is it a hint? A metaphor? A warning? Whatever it is, it worked. Millions of fans are now refreshing Weverse, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.